Okay, hello girls, welcome back. Mari kita lihat types of growth. Okay, in the previous lesson we discussed about tissues, meristematic tissues. So ingat dua terms itu meristematic tissues supaya kita lihat kenapa sekarang ni kita bincang pula pasal pertumbuhan. So primary and secondary growth. So what is actually primary growth? Ini sangat senang untuk kamu ingat itu. Yaitu, it is actually the growth that occurs right after germination. Germination maksudnya percambahan lah, sejurus selepas percambahan biji benih, okay, akan ada anak pokok kan. Anak pokok makin memanjang, makin meninggi. Okay, that is actually primary growth. Okay, dia akan berlaku pada semua tumbuhan, sebab tumbuhan tu perlu memanjang. Okay, it has to grow taller lah, just like human beings. Masa baby, kemudian kanak-kanak, remaja, kita makin tinggi, that is actually primary growth. So it happens, kalau begitu, dia makin memanjang, mestilah dia berlaku pada hujung bawah dan juga hujung atas, and that is it happens at the apical meristems. Okay, at the shoot tips and also the root tips. So it starts when the meristem cells in the zone of cell division of apical meristems are actively dividing. Maksudnya dia memang akan bermula dengan 3 zone yang kita sudah bincangkan itu. That means zone of cell division, zone of cell elongation, and then eventually dia akan differentiate to become something else, to become permanent tissues. Okay, let's continue on. At the shoot tips, okay, this is the leaf primordia to plural, primordium to singular lah. So the leaf and also the shoot primordia will grow to form new leaves and shoots. Okay, ini macam anak daun itu. So this enables the plants to grow in height. Sangat penting kalau orang tanya kenapa perlu primary growth. So you can straight away answer by saying to enable the plant to grow in height. That means grow taller. And of course, you know the reason why, because they need sunlight for photosynthesis. And that is very crucial for all plants. Okay, green plants lah. Kalau at the root tips, the root cap will become exhausted when they penetrate the soil. So this causes the cells of the root cap to be replaced by meristem cell. Jadi dekat bawah pula akan selalu ada pembahagian sel berlaku untuk mengganti sel yang rosak. Melalui mitosis juga. Okay, next one is secondary growth. Kalau ada primary makin memanjang, so how about secondary? Sebenarnya senang saja ini. It is to increase the circumference or diameter of the plant stem or root. Tadi primary bagi dia meninggi, memanjang. Kalau secondary bagi dia diameter bertambah. Kalau pinggang kita tu bertambah, that is actually secondary growth already. Okay, increase in the circumference, perimeter itu, diameter itu bertambah. So this one occurs mainly in eudicots and small number of monocots shrub. Okay, apa itu eudicots? Is actually kamu boleh anggap dia sebagai dicotyledon lah. Kalau shrub ini, adakah cikgu tunjuk? These are the shrubs. Certain shrubs. Bushes like bushes like that. Okay. Kenapa dia berlaku pada eudicot sahaja? Eudicot ni selalu tumbuhan yang berkayu kan, kalau berbanding monocot, dia adalah tumbuhan herbarium, herbaceous plant, lebih kecil, tidak perlu sokongan yang dari segi the mechanical support tidak perlu sangat. Berbanding eudicots, dia akan jadi pokok yang sangat besar. Okay, so it has to have lots of supports. So pinggang itu tidak boleh ramping sangat lah. The circumference have to be increased. Okay, lateral meristems. Okay, lateral. Okay, begini ya. Kalau tadi primary growth, yang terlibat adalah apical meristems. Kalau secondary growth, yang terlibat adalah lateral meristems, yang bahagian tepi-tepi. Okay, tepi-tepi. Yang ni tepi lah, tepi. So let's look at the cross-section of the Udicot stem that shows the secondary growth. Okay, kita ada dua terms di sini, vascular cambium, cork cambium. Okay, memandangkan dia sudah ini secondary growth, so kita panggil primary xylem, kemudian ada secondary xylem. So same goes to phloem. Ada primary and secondary. So for vascular cambium, ini adalah vascular cambium. Berada di mana? So it is in between the xylem and also the phloem. Phloem tu kamu ingatlah dia selalu dekat dengan kulit itu. Xylem di dalam-dalam sikit. So this one is in between these two. Between phloem and xylem. In a vascular bundles. Vascular tu maksud vessels. So dua-dua ni macam vessels. Vessels. Saluran. Sebab mereka ini adalah tugas dia mengangkut. Mengangkut-angkut kan. So for cork cambium, underneath the epidermal layer. Di bawah kulit ada cork cambium. Then after that you have the phloem. You have the primary and also the secondary phloem. Okay, for secondary growth ya, non-woody plants yang cikgu sebut tadi, herbaceous, tumbuhan yang tumbuhan tidak berkayu yang kecil-kecil tidak memerlukan secondary growth. Okay, sebab tujuan secondary growth ni mainly is for support. Sebab kalau dia tinggi, besar, dia kena ada satu mechanical support yang kuat. Yang ni rendah-rendah, pendek-pendek, tidak berkayu, jadi tidak significant secondary growth dalam tumbuhan ini. So secondary growth results from the division of lateral meristems. Yang ini nampak macam kompleks, tapi sebenarnya simple. Okay, look at this. First here, you have primary xylem. Di tengah-tengah ada vascular cambium kan. Then you have the phloem. Di antara phloem, xylem, you have vascular cambium and this is epidermis. Now, second year, apa yang berlaku? Now, dia sudah menjadi lebih lebar, gemuk. Okay, but don't use the istilah gemuk when you write for your exams, ya. Okay, so tadi primary xylem. Okay, ini primary xylem. So, kamu ingat sejak ini dia punya punca ini, vascular cambium. So, from here, akan ada benda baru, that is the secondary xylem. Okay, for here you have primary phloem, then this is where you have the secondary phloem emerges out from the vascular cambium. Okay, so cork cambium, shade of epidermis. Masih ingat kedudukan? Cork cambium berada di bawah lapisan epidermal. Okay, so at third year, okay, growth, secondary growth happens. Secondary xylem gets to thickens. So remember this is primary. Kemudian dia ada from di sini dia tumbuh secondary xylem. Sekarang dia makin menebal. So you can see ya kenapa pokok itu dia punya diameter tu makin bertambah. Boleh? Okay, kalau secondary growth at the stem, you see it starts when the vascular cambium divides actively through mitosis. Vascular cambium. Senang sejak kamu ingat ni, dia adalah di antara phloem, di antara xylem. So, inilah dia punya punca dari sini, dia membahagi, and that happens through mitosis, sebab tu ada sel baru berada, akan keluar nanti, it emerges out of it. So, you have the cambium ring over here. Cells in the cambium ring divides inward. Kalau ini cambium ring kan, ke dalam ada new tissue, new xylem. Kita panggil secondary xylem. Outwards, this is the new phloem tissues. We call it the secondary phloem. And this one we have the cortex. Okay, so secondary growth at the stem. Okay, identify. So you have over here the secondary xylem layer is compressed. So you have, this is the